Here we are once again, gang. Back in the studio. We're going to try a little more TCG Live with our Screamin' Mimi deck. Now, this deck has been proving to be relatively powerful, relatively usable. A lot of variations. Some people playing as a tech card. There's just a whole variety of things that the old Roaring Moon can do. Let's go take a look at our deck, shall we? This is the guy I call Screamin' Mimi. This is the Roaring Moon. Now, the reason that this one is so popular, number one, is Dark type, which anything psychic like Gardevoir EX, Mew EX, all those things are weak to this guy. So he can do some serious damage. But if you look at that Frenzied Gouging, he can knock out any Pokemon one shot. No matter how big they are. No matter if they have tools on. Just don't matter. The only downside to it is you take 200 damage to yourself. Which when you only have 230 HP, that's a big pill to swallow. Now we do try to compensate for that by using the Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, which gives our guy an extra 60 HP and prevents him from being affected by all special conditions. So if you remember right, like with our Balls and Crabs deck, we relied on the special conditions a lot to help us get the KOs. Well, this takes that opportunity away. So that deck can be a little bit harder to use. Now this card, Sada's Vitality. You can choose 2 ancient Pokemon, attach basic energy cards from your discard pile to them. So what we're looking to do is get these dark energies in the discard pile as soon as possible, and then use Sada to get them back. We're also using the Dark Patch, which lets us put a dark energy from the discard to one of our bench guys. So hypothetically speaking, we get a combination of those kind of things first turn. We can be shooting for a knockout. So that's kind of the purpose of this deck if you haven't played it or seen it before. We have the Morpeko, of course, for free retreat. When he has no energies attached to him, his retreat is 0, so he's our pivot. We got this guy here just to get us a little extra draw in case we run out of cards. Of course, Greninja gets cards and energies in the discard pile, draws us extra cards as well. And the Squawk ability, if we get him turn 1, can Squawk and Seize to put some cards in the discard pile to help us out, and then we draw 6 fresh cards for our hand. Everything else is pretty standard. Ultra Balls, Battle VIP Pass, the Pokegear 3.0 to help us get more supporter cards, and of course this thing to help us get more energies in our hand to discard with Ultra Ball or Squawk and Seize or whatever. And then my least favorite stadium of them all actually can come into play in this one because we do play a lot of item cards, but we also have the energy cards that can be discarded with that just in case going early in the game. Of course, you know how my luck is. I usually end up throwing away supporters and Pokemon, but we got to take a risk somewhere. So let's go try this guy on the ladder, see what we can do with it. Maybe we can get our ranking up to 700 today. What do you say? Should we give it a try? I think so. Might be fun. I don't know how many more Screamin' Mimi videos I'm going to do. I know it gets kind of boring watching the same decks play over and over again, but truthfully, like I've told you in the past, gang, this is how you play test. Especially when you're out and have a lot of other people around it. You can see Danielle works a lot. And when she does work, she's around cards all day. So it isn't her ideal situation to sit down and play more cards. So this is kind of my opportunity to play test. Which is why I do a lot of videos and a lot of games with the same decks over and over again with minor twists sometimes to try to figure out what my next play in real life is going to be. And we do have some in real life tournaments coming up over the next few months, next month or so. We've got a League Cup here in La Crosse, or on Alaska actually, at Cooley Cards and Gaming. And we also have one at our proud sponsor we have, Gamer Sanctum. You see them up in the upper left-hand corner there. Sparta, Wisconsin, our favorite place to play. We go there to play as often as we can. And that's going to include going there for the League Cups. So we have a Screamin' Mimi in our hands. I think we're going to go for Squawk. We're going to put those on the bench, see what we can do with them. Maybe we can get some stuff going here. Put that boost on. I'm going to go check under Mio's tail and see what he's got hiding under there. He's got another Battle VIP. Sure, why not? You know, one's not enough. Let's get 2. You see, Greninja, we summoned the frogs. All right, let's see what we can do with this. We're going to squawk and seize right away. See if we can get some dark patches. Help us out a little bit. We got nothing. That's perfectly all right. We're going to Earthen Vessel. Throw away this Squawkabilly because he's no good no more. Get a couple energies out of our deck. Put those in our hand. Play one for turn. Play one for turn. That's about all we can do. So we'll go with that and see what happens. Probably could have Radiant Greninja there, but I think I screwed that up. That's all right. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Now, depending on what they get from their Comfy here, they could put us in some danger turn one with this Cram-O-Matic. Cram-O-Ram-O-Ram. Now, I just saw Dark Energy go down. So to me, that means they may be playing Roaring Moon in this deck as a tech card. It's quite possible. I have seen varied lists from all corners of the gambit with lots of different variations, and that was one that I did see. Didn't see very many of it, but like in Poland recently and also in Brisbane, Australia. And they just gave up turn one. Wow. Anyway, I saw this Roaring Moon added to variations of the Lost Zone deck. And from what I remember seeing, is they were having some success with it. You know, we're summoning more frogs, apparently. Must be because we're at Greninja level. We've only got 20 hours left in the deck and on the ladder, and I haven't been spending much time playing lately. I just haven't had the time to do it. It's hard to free yourself up to do a lot of things when you're trying to do too many things. Oh, we're going to let them go first. Let's see what they can do. We got a fairly good host of guys. We're going to open with Morpeko because he has free retreat. So that'll be pretty good. Now, yes, I could put more guys out here. But again, the reason I'm trying not to is I don't want to get escape rope and have one of these guys put up front. This could be Iron Valiant, I believe. I'm going to bet it is. Which could be dumb for us. Could be pretty bad. But this means we have to be careful on what kind of assets we're putting down on the bench. A Morpeko with only 70 HP can be sniped off pretty easy with Iron Valiant's abilities. Wait, Charizard. Is this a Charizard deck, maybe? Oh my. They could be in big trouble. Oh. They could be in big trouble. Oh. We don't have... We just don't have the capacity to use either one of these right now. Alright, well, I'm gonna squawk and seize and see if we can get something good. And we kind of got pieces of it. Kind of got another, sort of got a piece of it. Sure, why not? I'm still not convinced that this isn't Iron Valiant, so I'm going to just get the big hitters out and see if we can get something off of this. Boy, we sure don't draw very good, do we? Well, we got the Dark Patch. That helps. But we got to get another Dark Patch to help us finish this job off. So let's, we're going to try to get that. I'm going to weed out as much energy as we can, I think. Put that up there. We'll put that up there. I'll put that up there. We're going to try to hit some... we got enough energy in the discard pile for a little while now. Plus, we got way too much in our hands. But we need to hit a dark patch. And we hit the dark patch. Hallelujah, pass the potatoes. Hot dang. There we go. Free retreat with more Pico. We'll put him up. Now, we have to be careful because this does 220 if we discard the stadium. He's got 230. So we have to go with our big attack. So we're going to do that. It puts 200 on us, but it guarantees a knockout. We're taking 2 prizes turn 1. Might be a little bit aggressive, or we might end up paying for that. But we'll see. I definitely didn't need more energy. Good news is we have a Poke Gear. So we can use that to try to get like Sada or research or something. Yeah. I'm just spending a nice quiet afternoon in the studio enjoying my snacks. A little beverage there. Not sponsored, but, you know, we only drink non-alcohol. Unless we're grilling, then sometimes we have an occasional one. Well, let's see what they can do for a comeback here. Now, wait a minute. Colress Experiment. Now, this makes me wonder. It makes me wonder. Yeah, see, I told you it was Iron Valiant. I knew it was coming. Now, hopefully, we've got them beaten down pretty badly. They threw out the Metacham. And they just gave up because they saw the writing on the wall. They knew I was going to come up and waffle that thing again. So we were going to bet 4-0 on prizes turn 2. This deck can be brutal. It also can treat you brutally when it doesn't draw. All right, we're up to 690. Let's try one more and see if we can break the hump of 700 points, huh? I've only ever done it once, and that was in the last season. So let's see if we can do it again. See what happens. They're pairing us up against some pretty heavy hitters. This guy's got 840. Now, again, we don't play often enough to really try to do a ladder chase, if you will. We just want to be competitive. That's all. Somewhere in the middle, you know. Win 2 out of 3 games, something like that. What do you got? They won the coin flip. Surprise. Let's see what happens. They're going to go first. Okay. That's just fine. All right. Drag a basic up front. We got Screaming Mimi. See what happens. And they got Jirachi. So now this one prevents basic guys from putting damage on the bench. So if you're playing against a lot of Iron Valiant in your area, this Jirachi can be huge. Also good against Sableye. That's about all it's good against, because that was 2 things. And they're going for the Comfy Army. Another Lost Box deck. Yay. The problem with playing against Lost Box when I'm using Screaming Mimi, they can hit hard enough to be a threat, but I can use the bottom attack, where I don't have to put 200 on myself to take out just about everything on their field. But they're working it pretty hard. They've already got 2 in the loss zone. Make that 3. Holy crap. Wow. And there's Cramorant. So they need 1 more in the loss zone, and they're going to be attacking with Cramorant. And unfortunately for us, we've got kind of a miserable hand. Because we've got 3 Sada's Vitality, which is what we need when we have energies in the discard pile. Which we have none of right now, because we haven't even drawn an energy yet. So let's see if we can hit some energy on the Pokestop. Maybe we can throw a few away. There's a Vessel. There's 1. We did okay. And I guess I'm going to throw one of those away. I don't know. Got to get some energy going here. The problem is now I only have 1 Sada left in my deck. And I'm going to see if I can get something else to use that might be a better choice. Boss's Order really isn't going to help us very much because they're constantly switch carding and escape roping and all that jazz. So literally my only choice right now, I mean, I could sod a 1 energy here and pass, but why? I got to get some more stuff. I need more pokes. That really didn't help us a whole hell of a lot. Well, we can do this. We can try this. And we can get... Yeah, let's get him... Sure. And we'll switch cart. Oh, yeah, I got to play him first, duh. Alright, so now what this does is this frees us up the opportunity to play the Dark Patch and try to get him going. Okay, so there we got him filled up now. Let's go look under Mew's tail. There's a Battle VIP pass. That'll help. Nice. And I think we'll get that guy and possibly that guy, maybe? Yeah. Wait, do we have any energy? We don't have any energy right now. Yeah. Okay. Sure, we'll do that. I guess that's all we can do, but we took nothing and turned it into something. Now, unfortunately, they're going to do one of these and then go to Cramorant. They could do all 3 of them the way they've been playing. They could get all 3 of them. Now they'll switch card or Jet Energy. Well, I'm going to chorus first. That puts them within 1 of... Yeah, see? See what's in here? Look at what's there. Screaming Mimi. I knew they played it. Wait, that was the last game. Never mind. But I did say that they are using that as a tech. And now they're going to retreat into the 3rd Comfey or the Cramorant. I'm not sure which one they're going to try to do. 8 cards in their hand. They're doing pretty good. We're going to start railing them, though. We're going to see if we can keep up with it. Cramorant will knock this out. We'll knock it out with Screaming Mimi. Then we got to start building up some more Screaming Mimis. That's fine. We can handle it. Oh, there's an energy card. We can use that to draw. Or should we? Yeah, we'll use it to draw. We'll use it to draw, see if we can get some things. That wasn't very good things to get. Okay, fine. We'll play that. Sure, that's fine. We'll Ultra Ball this and this. We'll get another Screamer. Now, some could say, well, you should have got Mew there. Wouldn't be a bad idea, would it? Mew EX would be a great choice right there. But this gives us the opportunity to build up another attacker. And that's kind of what we want to do. We're gonna need it. I guarantee you, we're gonna need it. Let's Earthen Vessel. Throw this away. Get some more energy out. We have. See, right now we don't have any energy in there at all. So Sada for next turn is gonna need some energy. So let's feed Sada next turn. And I almost feel like this is going to be a liability to get. I'm going to stick with the heavy hitters. Might be a mistake, but we'll see. Okay, we got everything we can do. We don't even need to throw... Well, yeah, we do need to throw away the stadium, and that's fine. We can do that. Sure. So that'll take care of their Cramorant. Well, the bad news going for us right now is they're going to have the ability to start really coming out and swinging. Depending on what they're going to use, because Mirage Gate is now active. There's another Cramorant. Couple more things, and they're going to have Sableye be active too. They're going to start dinking and dunking my bench. And that's fine. There they go. Sableye should be active now. But the question is what are they going to be using for a heavy hitter? They've already thrown away one Roaring Moon. They're going to be content sticking with the Cramorant. Okay. Now, the one thing this does do is it does make us so we're not able to use our big attack. So we kind of got to hope we draw off Sada. And we're going to put some energy on our backup guys. We didn't get a stadium card yet, which kind of stinks. Not now, Froggy, I'm busy. He knows I'm going after Greninja here, so. Let's throw those away. Alright, I'm going to grab the Mew now. I know. You talked me into it. We're going to Greninja this away. And we still didn't get a stadium. Son of a behind. Let's use the Pokegear. We don't need another boss. We can get rid of that. We have 2 in our hand already. Put the Mew on the bench. Let's see if we can get a stadium card. 1 card draw. And we don't. That stinks. Let's look at... He's got a 2 retreat cost, which isn't unheard of. But we have to knock this Cramorant out, gang. And we can't do it by killing ourselves. So we're going to have to retreat. And bring up this new Mimi. And we're just... and I can't even knock him out with that. Alright, whatever. We just got to go big. Now the problem is... Excuse me. They're going to bring up Sableye next turn. And they're going to be knocking out that guy. This one right here. Plus piling more damage back here somewhere. Potentially they could knock out... No, they can't. They could almost knock out 2 of our guys. But they're going to be coming with Sableye. And we didn't have a lot of choice because we couldn't draw a stadium. We've used 2. So there's that. All of our Sadas are gone. Hey, cut it out. We have 1 dark patch left to accelerate energy. So we're in a little bit of trouble. Not a lot, but a little. I think we play 12 energies. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 3 energies left in our deck and 1 more chance to get one out of the discard pile. And here comes Sableye. Oh my god, they didn't have it. Oh, we're taking that thing out. There's our stadium card too. Well, we're going to need to be able to play energy every turn. Well, we only have 1 left. Oof. Let's put it here. We're going to hold on to our stadium. We're going to take out the immediate threat. No mucking around. We're taking out the immediate threat. And that's Sableye. There's another energy. Good. Means there should be at least 1 more left in our deck unless it's prized. I think it's prized, actually. This could be tough, gang. I'm not gonna lie. We've had to throw away a lot of resources that we could really use right now, switch card included. Alright, so what are they going to do? Well, they must have a Mirage Gate. Well, Brian, same thing. So they're going to knock this guy out. And either probably go after him or him. Yeah. Oh. Trying to soften up our fresh one. Okay. Well, that's fine. Well, we'll take this thing out. Oh, another boss's order. Just what we didn't need. Well, we don't need to do much else. We'll just take that thing out. Kind of wish this deck did play an Iono or a Judge, just to knock that card down from 15, or that hand down from 15 cards. Because they have everything they need. They should with that many cards in their hand. They should be able to do anything they want. Unless we've already taken out the threat. So there's a Cramorant coming up. Now, if we're careful, we'll still be okay. See, we saved that stadium for a reason. I just realized we have 2 cards left in our deck. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, lost vacuum. What are they taking this? Yep. All right, fine. Yeah, I just realized we only have 2 cards left in our deck. Oh, boy. And another one's just screaming Mimi. Well, there's no reason for it. Well, here, we can do this. We can do that. Give another one. So, they're probably going to come with another Cramorant next turn, which we should have just protected ourselves from. So we can't knock him out in one hit, so we're going to have to throw a Stadium up. I have to use the Stadium to get rid of him. That's our last Stadium card. The good news is we only have 1 prize left. And there's an energy card, which we desperately needed. We also need our 4th Dark Patch. At least I don't think we've used it. Let's go look. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have 1 Dark Patch left. That's either this card or this card. I ain't really sure which. They've only got 5 cards left. They have everything in their hand. We've already burned everything out. We'll see what happens. We're going to make them work for it, that's for sure. Ah, the old Super Rod. That'll get them Cramor. Yep, okay. Now, if they have a way to get that thing out again, we might have a little bit of trouble. And the Jet Energy, they're going to Comfy again. Oh, they're really getting down there, huh? You can tell they're desperately searching for that Cramorant or... Oh, there's the Cramorant. Okay. So now they're going to come up and swing for 110 and put us at 250. Oh, they're going to counter catcher. Oh, that's cute. So they will put this at 250. We can't attack with it because we don't have enough energy. We do have an energy in our hand, and we can boss one of the little guys up so we can knock it out without the Stadium. So we've got game in hand. So we're all right. That was a cute move on their part. So we're going to attach here. We're going to retreat. Play that. Boss's orders. This guy. And Sayonara. GG's. I know. We had to use every freaking card in our deck too, didn't we, gang? And the Dark Patch was the last card in our deck, but it didn't matter. At that point, we didn't need it. That was a heck of a game. Woo! I liked it. That was a good game. Well done. Good game, whoever my opponent was. I didn't catch the name. Oh, we broke on 700, gang. Broken level 17. We got 50 coins. What else do we got? Haven't quite graduated up that yet. Oh, we got some more. Oh, now we're at tier 16 for our battle VIP pass or battle pass. Let's see what we get in there. More coins. More of those. Ooh. Altar Solder IR. Gold Dark Patch. And a pack. Let's go see what's in the pack. Bisharp. Stunfisk. Toadscruel. Swablu. Oh, an Altar Charizard. Well, yeah. And look at this. As hard as that card is to find, we have all 4 of them already to make a play set. So it trades it in for 600 of these crystals. Yippee. And a Palafin. Yeah. That puts us at 376,000 of our crafting coin, or these things right here. I know it's behind my head and you can't see it, but rest assured there's 376,010. All right. One more game. Let's see if we can get off a Greninja, shall we? I think overall we've been playing pretty well. We've had to get a little aggressive and throw a lot of things away that we wouldn't necessarily want to do. Like when we had to throw away 2 sodas. That was pretty rough. But, you know, sometimes you got to take a chance. Now let's see what we get here. I believe that gives us the coin flip. It does, and we will go second. Come on, let's get some good cards. All right, we got our free retreater, so that's good. I think that's all we're going to put out for right now. Since they can't donk us, so they got... This might be another mirror match. Gee whiz. Really? Bravery Charm on the Squawk. Okay. Maybe they're going to fight with Squawk. I don't know. Oh, it's a lightning deck. Okay. So this is probably mid-Rhydon. Or Iron Hands. Well, there's mid-Rhydon. And the Sheepy. So we're probably going to use that to get... Another Miraidon and Iron Hands? Not sure. We'll see. Well, there's Iron Hands himself. Now let's see if we can one-shot that Squawkabilly, shall we? That goes out. That goes out. That goes out. Oh. Sure. Then we can Ultra Ball. Throw away these 2. And I guess we can take Mew. Sure, why not? Prize 2 Screaming Mimis. So we're going to have to work pretty hard to get things going. So let's start with that. And then we will... Well, that really stinks. I guess we can squawk away the Mews. We don't really need them because we're set up pretty good. Need a little more energy attachment, though. That didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. Not bad, but we need to throw away some energy, please. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Goodbye, Squawkabilly. Been nice knowing you. Let's go to town. And there's nothing else I want with Battle VIP Pass. So we can throw away the stadium and knock him out. God, that's brutal. Look at that. I had a more Pico start. This is one of the reasons why Squawkabilly is difficult to play, because it does become a liability at points. He doesn't have very high HP. He's an amazing ability, but you almost have to play Collapse Stadium just to get him out of the way so that doesn't happen. My opinion. This guy is really no better. I also feel that way about Luminion. Well, they got the Flafinator 9000. So they're going to be able to start powering up Iron Hands. Maybe. Greninja was prized, so we can... Yep, well, they just gave up. There you go. I guess we're going to call that good. I want to say thank you all for joining me here today, watching Screaming Mimi go up the ladder a little bit, and we change over to Houndoom. Thank you all. Shout out to you, each and every one of you, for watching. And of course, if you look in the upper left-hand corner, we shout out Gamer Sanctum, our favorite place to play. Proud to have them as a sponsor of our channel. We can't thank them enough for everything that they do for us. We also want to thank Cooley Cards and Gaming for being a proud sponsor of some of our giveaways that we do, as well as Northland Breaks. They also help sponsor some of our giveaways. We appreciate both of those places as well. Like, share, subscribe, ring a ding the bell notification, comment below, let us know what you think of these videos. Let me know what you think of this deck. I think it plays pretty good. I also want to remind you one last thing is to join us 6 p.m. Central each week for our live Pokemon night, where we do high roller games, we do sales, we do giveaways, lots and lots of pack battles that are absolutely free to enter. You just come on and say hi, and you're entered in to get a chance to play. So get over and join us for that as well. We appreciate that. Help us grow the channel to 25,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer, but we still need your help. Till next time, gang, I climbed the ladder with Screaming Mimis, and you can do it too. See you soon.